Hey guys, my name is Raquel. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and I would like to share my story about living in Germany. So, I have been living in Germany for 4 years and a couple months, and it has been a journey. And I just want to share my story and hopefully encourage others to do the same. I know a lot of people go through something similar, but really all we need is that push, So basically, I reached a point in my life where I just felt like the job where I was working is not ideally what it is I studied. And I know this happens a lot throughout the world. Like, you study for 3, 4, 5 years, and then you get a job just because of necessity. That was all that was available, but it's actually not what you wanted to do, or even what you studied. You're just basically going to that job because it's a job. You have bills to pay, and you want to get out of your parents' house. But for me, I worked for 3 years, and then I was like, I'm not feeling that sense of fulfillment. I want to do more. So I started the search and also started saving as much as possible to be able to go somewhere at some point to do my master's. I know a lot of people are going to ask why I didn't do my master's in Trinidad. I will address that in another video. But I always wanted to go away somewhere else and do my master's. And I didn't want to have student debt. That's really important, because when you think about studying in a lot of places, Canada, the US, the UK, I just see dollar signs. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just seeing debt, student debt for the rest of my life. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to put my mom in a difficult situation to have to help me pay that. So what was the next step? I kind of hit a brick wall, and one of my friend's parents actually came to me and he said, "Aren't you looking to study somewhere? You're trying to do your master's, right?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, you should study in Germany, or you should take a look." He said, "You should take a look at programs in Germany. It's free." And he just walked away. That one statement literally changed my life. I went home and I started Googling it, and he was absolutely right. Studying in Germany is mostly free. There are a lot of free programs. Of course, there are a lot of programs that you have to pay, but there are also a lot of free programs, and maybe you can even find a program that suits your likes, what you've studied probably in your bachelor, or what you're really interested in. So basically, I found a program and I came. And I've been working since. I did a master's for 2 years, and then I started working directly after. So in this video, I just want to describe quickly that initial process, how to get started. So there are 2 main names that you will come across as you're doing your search. One is DAAD, D-A-A-D, and it's basically the German Academic Exchange Service. And they're very important. They give scholarships, and they have a very comprehensive website to help you make your change, to help you decide on a program, to help you kind of get an idea of what it is to move to Germany. Then the second one that you will really come across is UniAssist. Now, UniAssist partners with many universities to make the application process smoother. Now, their website is also very comprehensive, and it gives you a really step-by-step guide into the application process. But beware, if your university requires you to apply through UniAssist, you will be required to pay for every application. So, not all universities require you to apply through UniAssist. However, those that do, you have to apply through UniAssist. There is no other way. And UniAssist, there is a fee that you need to pay. I believe it's 75 euros for the first course and 30 euros for every course after that. So really bear that in mind. If you plan to apply to 30 universities and 30 of them have to go through UniAssist, it's a pretty penny. But that being said, not all universities use UniAssist, so I wouldn't use that as a deterrent, really. So once you have a familiar idea, you have an idea of what you want to do, Google it. And when you Google studying in Germany, several links will come up. I also will link down below directly the link that you can go to see the different courses. And when you get on that website, you can basically filter out based on what you already did. And I mean, if you did a bachelor or a master and you're looking to do a PhD, you can see that by language, English, German, whatever. You can also filter it according to location, and they have many filter options. Also tuition fees, if you want none, if you want just a certain amount. They have many filter options, and it makes it very easy to find a program that suits you. Bearing all that in mind, we have to consider that we are in a pandemic, and I have heard that some of the universities are currently not offering some programs. So maybe it may have been updated on the website, but I would definitely urge you to follow the link to the school's website so that you can see, yes, the program is still on, no, it's not on, it might be fully online. And so that could be really helpful. But yeah, that's basically the first step that you could do, the first step that I did. And I firstly just narrow down some courses that you find interesting and that suits you. And the next step will be applying. I will tackle that in another video. The application process, as well as the papers, documents that you may need. But what are you waiting on? Just do it. I have also gotten questions that, what if I don't have the requirements? I only did CAPE, I only did CXE. It's okay. Also, if you go on the Uni Assist and the DAAD website, they have a link to follow. I will put it down below, where you could determine the requirements for your courses of study, or based on what you have already been awarded, what you can study. And yeah, that's the very first step. So if you found this content interesting and would like to see more content about the Trinbagonian living in Germany, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.